What the heck is going on here? Looks like somebody vandalized my car. Caution tape, boards, car covers. What in the world could be going on here? Well, you know what? There is a legitimate story behind this. Let's look into it. Welcome to Road Odyssey. Hope y'all are doing great. And if you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow. I appreciate it very much. Here we go. Well, what do we have here? Nothing going on up there. So what's going on here? Well, this is me having more than one tarp. I guess you can see this. More than one tarp tied down with caution tape. Yep. And not only that, looky, shelving boards. So this car has been hit before and, well, hit by trees. So as you can tell, we've got trees right up above us. And we're expecting high winds, possible, well, we're in a tornado watch. So, 2 layers of covers. Sandwiched in between the 2 covers is foam. So, all up front is bed foam. And then up top, I've got 2 other big chunks of foam, and on the windshield, I have a big chunk of foam. And I thought, you know what? I've got these shelving boards. Why not tie them down and add to the durability of protecting this poor little car? Because like I said before, it's been in one tornado and this whole front hood had dents all in it, and the front grill area was kind of messed up, so I had to get that fixed. So anyway, I really like the caution tape, and I've learned to like this sheerly by accident. It is very stretchy, unlike a rope. It is flat, protective, strong, every quality that you would want to tie down stuff to the car like I have. So I really like this. Easy to make knots in it and easy to untie. Well, kind of easy to untie. It may try your patience a little bit, but if you know what you're doing on your knots, it's not that bad. So anyway, that's what we have going here. And I really hope we don't have a tornado. So just right out through here, about a quarter mile at the most that way, just maybe 100 yards or so that way. And then right north of us, there was, the Powderly, Texas tornado came through and wiped everything out. Well, also at what we still have as a second house in Honey Grove, well, it was devastated by what they called straight line winds, but it was a tornado, and there's proof all through the city that it was hit by a tornado. So that's what happened to this car for its first damage, was a tornado before. So like I said, not in the mood to have anything happen again. And that's why I thought I'd just give you this quick video and expound on all this great fun. So this seems to work pretty well. It has saved me in the past. So hopefully it'll kind of minimize any damage if that's what I have to expect. So honestly, about 2 days ago, I dreamed about a tornado in this little white car again. So just a little bit paranoid. Bye. Sleep well, little car. Hope we get through it. This is my legitimate reason for being a little paranoid. Last May, had a really bad storm where we lived previously. Car was covered up and foamed and everything else for protection, yet this tree limb still hit the front hood, kind of slid off to the front bumper, and just kind of jacked it all up, had to get it repaired. So when I saw the weather report, and noticed all the bad clouds that were coming in and, covering up my car, I really felt like I was doing the right thing. A very bad storm system did come through all the way across Texas from north of the Red River all the way down to Austin. I'm going to share with you now some of these pictures and articles such as this, all the power outages, tons of power outages all across Texas, and some of these videotapes of the tornadoes that came through Texas. Now, all these cities are very close to me. I mean, they're within anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes or so for a lot of these northeast Texas towns that got hit from these tornadoes and high winds. And these pictures here come out of Clarksville, Texas, which, here again, it was very close. To give you an idea of how I wrapped up the car, let's do this in reverse. Obviously, I've got to untie all this caution tape. Yeah, there was really quite a bit, but whether it's caution tape or a nice, thick, soft rope, I prefer to do this type of methodology of making sure that the car covers are really going to stay in place. Yeah, I mean, a lot of car covers come with their little locking systems and where they can tie to the wheels. I have had those. And when you get really good winds, they will rip off, at least over time. Now, if you want to prevent that, well, you need a garage, or you can spend a ton of money for just a car cover. Whereas my methodology, I feel like might be in some ways superior because with 2 layers of covering and foam in there, it's just very well covered and protected. And it's not a lot of effort to do this. Now, as you get older and more decrepit, this could be a bit of a pain. And here I'm just kind of wiping down the top cover. Don't want it to be too dirty when I kind of fold it up. I'm going to put it on the fence and let it dry. But nonetheless, if you're old and decrepit, you're just going to have to buy a shelter because it's not going to be fun. But, if you're young enough and you got a 10, 20 minutes to take care of this, it is very well worth the effort. So getting that top cover off, and these covers are cheap. I mean, we're talking about $20 each, $50 at the most. I mean, they're kind of like Walmart specials, basically, like the Budge covers. So the top one is pretty good. It's thin and it can be busted easily, but it's kind of rain resistant, water resistant. So anyway, here's the 4 chunks of foam. So some of the foam is the type of foam you'd use for upholstery or to just lay out under the sheets on your bed, for example. So that's kind of why, hey, if a limb fell, that's why I put boards on top of the car too, just to give me a little bit more protection. So here are all the things: the boards, the bottom cover, then the foam pieces, and then the top cover, which shedded off a lot of the rain. And there's the caution tape. Car looks pretty decent. I had washed the car a little bit before putting all this stuff on. because I really didn't want to get the inside of the covers all that dirty. So if you've got time, clean the car first, then get it covered up. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Again, thanks for watching Road Odyssey. If you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow.